Hello everyone! Thanks for joining me. On this video, we will be completing our exploration of Charo's hidden grave. We will also be exploring a small portion of Jagged Peak, before heading to Castle Front Grace to explore Castle Ensis. Unfortunately, I had a recording issue and lost the first 15 minutes of gameplay, so I am re-recording it to show you where and what you need to do. Let's open our map and mark the first two places to visit. There's an Armored Furnace Golem guarding marker number 2. Before heading out, go into your item crafting and craft at least 5 hefty fire pots. We will use them to kill the Armored Furnace Golem. If you have been following my guide, you should have enough crafting materials in your inventory. Now let's get started. There are a couple of gravebirds here, but you can avoid them if you don't get too close. There's our marker number 1. Here, I chose to take on these 2 gravebirds. Marker number 1 is for a ghost Glovewort number 9 on this corpse. Now let's go to marker number 2. Once you get up here, the Armored Golem will be roaming somewhere around this whole area. Your goal is to avoid him and go straight to that spirit spring by marker number 2. Keep sprinting towards marker number 2. There will be a Gravebird Ashes on this corpse. Grab it and move behind this large gravestone for safety. The Armored Furnace Golem should be throwing fireballs towards you, so stay here until he moves closer. Load up your 5 hefty pots and use any fire resistant buffs you may have. Watch for the golem to get between those trees. Hide behind this gravestone to avoid his fireballs. Once you have an open window, either run or ride torrent towards him. Once you get on the sledge, get a target lock and throw pots inside the basket. You may have to dodge more fireballs or his hand swipe. Rinse and repeat until you have delivered 5 fire hefty pots inside his basket. 5 fire hefty pots will kill him. Once he's dead, you will receive a Glovewort crystal tier and a furnace visage. With the golem dead, let's travel to the grand altar of Dragon Communion. If you want to have the priestess as a summons on this playthrough, you need to rest at the grace and pass time until nightfall. The priestess will be looking up instead of straight ahead when you change to nightfall. Talk to her and only give her Thiolier's concoction if you want her as a summons later in the game. Otherwise, do nothing and you receive a weapon and her heart after killing Bale the Dread. I chose not to give her the concoction. If you do give her the concoction, come back here after you kill Bale and talk to her. Tell her what you did, and afterwards she becomes a summons for you. With her questline set, let's open our map and mark the next 4 places we will be exploring. This is where we fought a Jagged Peak Drake, and we are going to that large circular opening on the left. We are headed towards that spirit spring past the trees. Once we get here, we're going to go to the left to marker number 1. We got some undead skeletons ahead, so get your sacred weapon ready. The Scarps who have the Greater Potentate's Cookbook number 6. Now let's take the Spirit Spring to marker number 2. Activate this grace. Check out the lightning storm. Then we'll head to marker number 3, which is a fight between 2 Jagged Peak drakes. I recommend using the Dragon Hunter's Great Katana. You can join the fight or wait until one of the dragons is dead, and then take on the dragon that is left alive. Your choice here. Marker number 3 is the fighting area, and marker number 4 is Igon's location. Once you get about this location, you'll be able to use your summons to fight the Jagged Peak drakes. After killing the drakes, go talk with Igon. Igon is just as crazy and obnoxious as ever, but he'll give you Igon's Furled Finger, which you can use to summon him to fight against Baal. Let's continue going up. There should be a Dragon's Color Bloom on this corpse, and let's mark the next 4 places on our map. Alright, now we are all caught up with the original recording. Let's go to marker number 2. Be quick picking up the flower on the left as boulders will be coming down, so stay to the right. This is Ancient Dragon Senesax, and we don't want anything to do with him right now. So haul ass on the left hand side towards marker number 3. And here's our marker number 3. Marker number 4 is just up ahead. Let's take care of this, guys. Let's see what else is up there. we're not ready to go to the summit yet, but we'll be back. Let's go back down. We're done here for now, so let's go to Castle Front. Wow, Jagged Peak was very loud. Let's open our map and clear the places we have already explored. Now let's mark the next 5 places for us to explore. There are a lot of markers here, so I'll try to clear them as we go. Hopefully that will make them less confusing. Before we go, let me change my weapon. So bear with me here. I do not want a sacred. Let's see, what do I want? This should work. Markers number 1 and 2 are right here, so let's delete them from our map. Here's marker number 3. Marker number 4 is up on that ledge. And marker number 5 is in that building with the mage. Let's clear our map and mark the next 5 places. Let's change our weapon. Talismans are okay. Let's put our shield on. Let's try the relic sword instead. There's our marker number 1. That should be our marker number 5. And marker number 2 is just ahead. There's a Black Knight up there, so let's take care of him next. Marker number 3 should be just inside this building. Let's take care of those soldiers by the fire. Then we'll go to marker number 4. And here's marker number 5. Let's clear our map again. And add more markers. Marker number 1 is guarded by a dog and is just between these buildings. Marker number 2 is for a few goodies and a grace. Now let's interact with the cross. Let's take out the soldier by markers 3 and 4. Marker number 4 is guarded by 3 dogs, so be ready to take them out. Let's clear our map again. Alright, let's go to marker number 5. Dude, where are you going? Go away! Be sure to clear the animals from this ledge so they don't get in your way when you make this jump. Let's clear marker number 5 and mark the next 5 places. Now, don't forget to jump on your way out. Let me check our map. We still have a lot of places to go, but we'll be opening a shortcut next. Alright, we're good. We have a couple of jumps here, then we'll hit marker number 1. There's marker number 1. Now let's go up this ladder, and there should be 2 enemies up top. The path forward is to the left, but we want to open this gate first. So let's go in here. This is our shortcut, and there's our grace. Now everything should respawn. Let's take this guy out. Just in case he decides to follow us. Here's marker number 2. There's a dog hiding in the bushes on the right, so get your chute up as you approach. There's marker number 4, but this area has those vanishing enemies casting magic as you approach. Try to clear them out quickly if you can. Let's go this way to marker number 3. I don't think we picked up marker number 4. Let's go back. No, we didn't. Marker number 3 is up there. Marker number 3 is guarded by a page, so approach carefully. Here's marker number 5. There is a carrion knight on the left, so stay to the right. We're going to try to sneak behind him. He's really fast and packs a punch. Alright, let's go this way to sneak behind him. gave him too much room. Alright, let's go back. We just need to clear our path again. These enemies are a pain in the ass. Alright, let's go take care of that Carrion Knight. I'm going to use the same strategy. I'm just not going to give him a whole lot of room. Before continuing, let's clear a map and mark the next 5 places. My numbering might not be correct, but the markers will be on the right spots. Marker number 1 is just ahead, but let's take care of the mage on the right. There are 2 mages by the marker ahead, So let's try to take them one at a time. This was marker number 5. Before going out this door, be aware of the caster up on the roof. This is our marker number 2. There's our marker number 3, but let's clear our map before we continue. As you go up this ladder, there will be another page on the left. There he is. That should be our marker number 4. Let's open our map and clear some markers and add some new ones. I believe this was marker number 5. Let's remark it just to check. And we already cleared this marker. Oops, we still need this one. Alright, we are all set now. This is the marker we want to check, so let's go to the next one. Here's marker number 3, and number 2 should be down below. Now we're just gonna loop around back to the gate that we opened earlier. Here's the marker we wanted to check. Indeed was marker number 5. We already cleared this body. Now back to the gate. And up ahead should be marker number 4. Let's remark it to be marker number 1 and number 2. And then we'll mark number 3, 4, and 5 as well. Now let's clear the points we have already covered. Now we're good to go. Marker number 1 is guarded by 5 enemies, so the relic sword works really well here. And there should be one more enemy upstairs. There should be one soldier waiting for you at the top of the stairs, so if you fight him here, be careful not to fall off. Here's marker number 2. And there's a Black Knight down there, so let's take him out. Now let's go inside this building and pick up our goodie. Before going forward, I want to take a look around. Man, that's pretty far down there, isn't it? We'll probably die if we jump down there. That's probably going to be our next area. We will be visiting that tower though. Alright, let's go to marker number 3. Here's marker number 3 and marker number 5. Marker number 4 is outside. Let's open our map and clear our markers. Now we're gonna do a loop to marker number 4, then return here to take on the boss. We saw this tower from over there. And over there will be our next area to explore. Here's our marker number 4. To exit, we can take the ladder down or just jump down here. Of course, we can warp back to the Grace. However, if for some reason we forgot to activate the Grace, I will show you how to get back. Now just make sure the elevator is here. Now let's use the Grace and get ready for the boss. The boss room entrance is behind us by the fireplace, but I'll mark it on our map for your reference. As you can see, we have cleared the castle. You should have Lida's summon sign here if you want her assistance. I'm going to use her even though she buffs the boss. I just like to showcase the game's NPCs. But depending on your strategy, buffing the boss might not be a good idea, so you might want to fight the boss without her. And because this boss can be challenging, let's put some buffs on. As you saw, Rellana fights a lot like Malenia. I know she's weak to lightning, but since I don't use lightning, it takes a lot more work to take her down. Alright, I know my strategy works, so I'm gonna use the same drill. Alright, we have covered a lot today and had some fun with Lita and Tish. We'll begin a new area on our next video, but until then, thanks for watching and have a great day.